Who are these mysterious individuals we find throughout the lands between? Sometimes sitting on fancy chairs in the middle of nowhere, frozen in time, dressed in their finery, a crown of gold and rubies on their heads. They lay there, motionless, resting, as if they simply gave up the ghost at that very spot, waiting for someone to find them and receive what shiny gift they left behind in the snow. High up on ledges, sitting silently in darkened rooms, illuminated by the shiny thing they hold, and which we cannot resist. I'm your host, the Duke of Snoot, and yes, I too am one of those mysterious individuals, a blue-blood wandering noble. Wait, let me put on my garb. How's this? Or this? How about this? There. Recognize me now? And the mysterious corpses we find throughout the game are called wandering nobles. Surely you've seen them stumbling about the countryside, alone, in groups. They are one of the most abundant and weakest enemies in the game. There's very little by way of lore about these sad, pathetic, shriveled-up old men. We learn from their gear that they are, quote, undead beings. Abandoning their birthplace after the shattering, these undead beings are the pitiful product of unending life. They are most commonly found struggling to maintain balance while roaming the fields of the lands between. Surely they were in search of something once, but whatever it was has long been forgotten. Once men of status and class, dressed in gold and enjoying opulent lifestyles in fancy manors, castles and large estates, they are reduced to rambling, wandering idiots, looking for something. What? We don't know. They don't know. But they never find it, doomed to wandering until they drop, only to be reborn to repeat the cycle all over again. Tragic, really. Quite sad. A fate worse than Sisyphus. You can sometimes walk right up to them. They're so stupid and weak. They die quickly and drop very little by way of runes. But if you farm them long enough, you will be rewarded not only with their different armor sets, of which there is a surprising variety, but also they drop two very rare and fairly good weapons, the Noble's Slender Sword and the Noble's Estoc. In the hands of the nobles we encounter, they aren't very effective, but in our hands, well, that's another story. Look at what they do to our troll friend Charlie and his two buddies here.
Behold, the Noble's Estoc with the piercing fang weapon art. It's so much fun to use. Here are its stats at plus 24. And here's the Noble's Slender Sword, with the impaling thrust weapon art. You're just a thrust fiend with this golden sword. You can feel the blade plunging into the muscles and tendons of things. It's literally lights out for the big fella. Here are its stats at plus 24.
Both weapons can be greased, enchanted, and you can pimp them out with numerous skills. Apply status effects to them. They are fast, furious, and made of gold. The nobles also use glintstone magic, and some will drop glintstone staffs.
Which means you will ultimately have access to all the glintstone sorceries the game has to offer. And there are so many to choose from. But wait, if that weren't enough, the DLC has gifted us noblemen with the greatest gift a noble sorcerer could hope for. It's here, inside this chest, sitting atop the ramparts at Castle Annas. Let's open it and find out what it is. Dear Joseph and Mary and all the saints, it's the Carian sorcery sword, a thrusting sword that is also a staff. This changes everything for the lowly but respectable blue-blooded wandering noble like you and me. It casts spells and stabs. It has 110 critical damage points. Ouch. Let's test it out on the big guy and his posse. It also has the impaling thrust skill using L2. You can quickly close the gap between you and your enemy. And 1, 2, 3, 4 L2s and it's over. Didn't live long enough to stagger and riposte. As a staff, it is incredible. Just look at that. This weapon takes being a wandering nobleman to a whole new level. But wait, there's more. You can also bring to life 5 wandering noblemen using their ashes. Yeah, 5 of them. 2 wield torches, which aren't all that useful, and the other 3 use swords. Let's test all of this out now with the putrid Grave Warden duelist. I'll just use the mid-grade glintstone comet to keep him at bay. Oh dear. Look at all that damage from Comet. I'm curious to see how long they'll last at +10. And the Carian Knight's shield can absorb a lot of punishment. Well, you know, they're not all that bad. They keep the boss at bay while I work him over from afar. Noblemen don't like to get too close to all the blood and gore, you know. Ruins their gold-braided clothing. Not bad. They last a whole minute, which was all it took for me to finish him off. I tried them out again against Elimir of the Briar, just to make sure it wasn't a fluke. It wasn't. They do just enough to keep the boss busy, while you spam your best spell. It's an easy day at the office. Just how we like it. And as a blue-blooded member of the upper crust, I find direct conflict distasteful and brutish, quite unbecoming of men of our stature and position. So, exploiting the spirits of dead nobles so that I can safely spam away from a safe distance, well, what you expect from aristocratic snobs named the Duke of Snoot. Courage? There, it's over. Who said this game was hard? Not for aristocrats. When the rich, noble blue bloods work together, the lands between are ours. The Carian sorcery sword. Just look at it. That soft blue crystal luster. It glistens. The long, sharp point. The craftsmanship is just exquisite. Crafted by master magician blacksmiths in non-union foundries deep beneath the Earth's crust. Or somewhere like that, no doubt. Just look at how badass I look. Gotcha! Yeah, even a lowly wandering noble gets respect holding this baby. There is, of course, one other aristocratic snob in the game. This guy, Kenneth. Look at him. He clearly has no blue blood. He's just a noble wannabe. If the game allowed it, I would kill him on the spot. Anyway, the noble slender sword, the noble's estoc, my 5 wandering nobleman ashes, and now the Carian sorcery sword. Well, let's just say, it's taken us places. Like here, and here, and here. Been there, done that. Yes, here too. We've been to the top. And now, I'm thinking of investing heavily in real estate development. The lands between are a dump. I'm going to spruce up the place, develop some of the shacks for the noble blue bloods only, of course, and the right price. And this place, up here, what a view. I'm going to spruce it up to make it a more fitting place for a man of my stature and tastes. I'm going to develop it into a splashy rooftop resort for the rich. Tasteful furniture, private chefs, servants. Because you see, while exploring the lands between, I found this secret calling bell only us nobles know about. You ring it, and 6 Mesmer soldier babes come to your rescue. There's no way I'm revealing this bell's location. But I've told you how to get the Wandering Nobles' armor sets and their weapons. And with the common people's calling bell, you'll have to make do with these guys. Because the best things in life are reserved exclusively for the nobility. That's it for now. This has been the Duke of Snoot. Thanks for watching. I recommend the Agil South site of Grace for the ideal Wandering Noble farming. It could take over an hour before they drop the entire noble set and weapons, but be patient. They will ultimately give up the ghost and their goods. You can't take it with you, you know. Please leave a like or subscription below. It really helps. Gotta run now. I'm expecting company.
Tally-ho!